So if you see the angles that are equal, first of all, this is the common angle. So opposite to, in the smaller triangle, opposite to this side is, this angle is this side, that is SR by, and in the bigger triangle opposite to this angle is the side QR. So SR by QR. Next, opposite to this equal angle in the smaller triangle is this side. So we'll write PR by, and opposite to, and this angle is equal to this angle here. So that means PQ. Okay. And in the smaller triangle, opposite to this is the side PS, right? And opposite to this angle in the bigger triangle is the side PR. Okay, so now let us see which sides are given here. PR is given to us, right? PS is given to us. You need to calculate PQ, right? So PR is given here. So that means if I take these two equalities, we'll get the side PQ. Okay, so we write sides are proportional. And we write the proportional sides. So you have SR by QR is equal to PR by PQ is equal to PS by PR. Right? So we take the second and third equalities. So we have PR by PQ is equal to PS by PR. Put the values here. The length of PR is given to be 8 centimeters, right? And the length of PQ we need to calculate. PS, the length is given to be 4 and PR is 8, right? So now you cross multiply and find out you have 4 PQ is equal to 8 into 8. That means PQ here is 8 into 8 by 4. Cancel this, you get 16 centimeters, and that's your answer. Fine. Moving on to the next problem, number 3. The figure that is given to you here is this figure is given to you, and it is said that in this PQRS parallelogram, PQRS is a parallelogram, PQ is equal to 16 centimeters. Let's label this as 16 centimeters. QR is 10 centimeters. So we label this as 10
Sir,
centimeters.
Sonam has asked.
I can't hear you. What happened?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me what happened. Okay, so QR is 10 centimeters. L is the point on PR. So L is a point on this line PR such that RL is to LP is equal to 2 is to 3. So given RL is to LP is equal to 2 is to 3. So this is given RL is to LP is equal to 2 is to 3. QL produced. So QL here, this line here is produced, right? To join RS at M. So RS it is meeting here at M, fine. And PS produced at N, and PS is produced to meet at this point N, fine. So this is what this all is given to us. Now if we go to the question. Prove that triangle RLQ and RLQ is similar to triangle PLN. RLQ, that means this triangle is similar to PLN, this triangle here. Okay, this triangle and this triangle we are talking about. So these two look like what? These two look like type 1, isn't it? These two triangles. So we can prove the similarity. How? These two angles are vertically opposite, right? What else? These two angles are alternate angles. So that means these two triangles are similar, right? So I think you can write it down. I have mentioned it over here. You can check it. Fine. And the third angle also we mark. This angle is equal to this angle. Fine. So now we write down the proportional sides. So if you see opposite to this is the side RQ, right? Divided by, and opposite to this red angle is the side PN. PN. And this is what we need to find actually, PN. Okay. If you see opposite to this blue angle here, we have RL. And opposite to this blue angle, we have LP. You see this ratio is given to you, isn't it? RL is to LP. Okay. Fine. Now next one, this green angle here in this smaller triangle, opposite is the side QL. And in this, you have the side LN, right? Now let's see what we need to calculate, what all are given. This ratio is given to us, RL is to LP. This is given, fine. And we need to calculate PN here. Okay, what else is given? PQ is given, but PQ is not here. RQ is given, so this is given. That means if I consider these two equalities, we'll get the value of PN, right? So we have RQ by PN is equal to RL by LP. This is RQ. RQ here is 10. PN we need to calculate. And what is this ratio given? RL is to LQ. RL is to LP. This ratio is given to be 2 is to 3. So from here we can calculate. Twice PN is equal to 30. That means PN must be equal to 15 centimeters. Fine. The first part of the question is done. Let us now proceed to the next part of the question. In the next part of the question, it states, name a triangle similar to triangle RLM. RLM, which is the triangle RLM? This is the triangle. RLM, this is the triangle here. Okay. Which triangle is similar to this triangle? Can you just see the figure and say which triangle is similar to this triangle? Anyone? This triangle is similar to this triangle. triangle PLQ, right? Because it looks like type 1. Okay, so therefore in the second part we'll write uh, triangle RLM is similar to triangle PLQ, right? Next question is evaluate RM. That means you need to find out this length. You just have to name. See, the question here is just name the triangle which is similar and then evaluate. That means you don't have to do the proof. Okay. So what you do here is, although I think I have done the proof. Yes, I have done the proof. I've given it in your note, right? See here, I've given it in the note. You can go through this proof. You don't need to go through. You don't need to write the proof if such an question is given in the examination. So if you want to prove that these two are similar, see that these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal, and these two angles are equal. So we write the proportional sides. Sides are proportional. What sides? First, you have opposite to this angle is the side RM. Let me write here RM by, and here opposite to this is PQ, right? PQ is equal to, now opposite to this angle is the side LM, and opposite to this angle is the side LQ. Again, opposite to this is the side RL, and opposite to I think I marked the wrong angle here. This should be not this angle, but in fact it should be this angle. Okay. So opposite to this is LP, right? So these are the proportional sides of these two triangles. Now see, RL is to LP is known to you, right? This ratio is known to you. So this you know. What do you need to calculate? You need to calculate RM. This. Do you know the length of PQ? Yes, you know the length of PQ here, 16. So you know this. So that means you will use the first and the third equalities. So we have RM by PQ is equal to RL by LP. Now put the values. You need to calculate RM. PQ length is 16. RL is to LP. The ratio is given here. 2 is to 3. So this is 2 by 3. And from here you can calculate. Therefore 3 RM is equal to 16 into 2. That means RM must be equal to 32 divided by 3. Okay. So this comes to 10 to third or 10.67 centimeters. Clear? Any question here? Moving on to the next problem. These three lines are parallel. It is given to you. This length is given to be y, 7.5 centimeters. All this is already written in the diagram that is given to you. 3 centimeter. This is x. This is 4.5 centimeters. Okay. Fine. That is it. In the figure, now read the question. In the figure given alongside AF, BE, and CD are parallel. So I've marked the three parallel lines. Given that AF is 7.5, so this is 7.5. CD is 4.5. This is 4.5. ED is 3 centimeters. So this is 3 centimeters. BE is X, so I'm already marked X. AE is Y, so Y is already marked here. Okay. Find the values of X and Y. Okay. You need to find out the values of X and Y. First of all, you need to identify which triangles to prove similar in order to find out the value of X and Y. First of all, what you see is, you see this triangle, triangle AEF, and this triangle, angle CED, right? These two triangles must be similar. This type 1 figure, right? So why did I identify these two triangles? I identified these two triangles because I saw that if I want to find Y, then Y is the side of this triangle, right? Y is this side, which is the side of triangle AEF. And what is the only possibility that AEF can be similar to? It is CED only. Okay, so that is how I selected the triangle. Now let us prove similarity of triangles. How are these two triangles similar? This side, this side, these two angles are equal, vertically opposite. These two angles are equal. Again, these are alternate angles. That means these two triangles are similar. The proof is done here. You can see. And obviously the third angle will be equal. So I've marked the third angle also so that I can write the proportional sides. Okay. So now we'll write triangle AEF. I'll write triangle, smaller triangle first. Triangle CED is similar to triangle FEA, right? Sides are proportional. You need to write the proof also, right? I'm not writing the proof, but you will write the proof. Sides are proportional. Let's see what sides are proportional. Opposite to this, let's write the smaller triangle first. Opposite to this angle is the side CD. So I have CD divided by, and opposite to this angle is the side AF is equal to. Next, in the smaller triangle, opposite to this angle is the side ED divided by, and in this, the bigger triangle, opposite to this angle is the side AE. Again, in the smaller triangle, opposite to this side is EC. And the bigger triangle opposite to this equal angle is the side FE. Okay, so once I've managed to write the proportional side, now I'll identify which one to find. We have to find Y. Y is nothing but AE is Y, right? This is what we have to find. Now let's see what is given to us. AF is given to us, so we know this AF. CD is given to us, so we know this. ED is also given to us, so we know this. That means considering the first two equalities, we can get the value of Y. So we have CD by AF is equal to ED by AE. Put the values. The length of CD is 4.5 centimeters. The length of AF here is 7.5 centimeters. The length of ED here is 3 centimeters. And the length of AE here is Y centimeters, which you have to find. Okay, so from here, you can find out the value of Y to be, solve this equation to find out the value of Y to be 5 centimeters. Any question here? No question?
No, sir. No, sir.
Good enough. Then we move on to the next part of the question. Just remember that we have already found out the value of Y. Okay? Because we'll be using the value of Y in the next part. And if required, we'll be using. But since we already found out, we can use. So for the next part, we'll just put the value of Y here. The value of Y we have found out to be 5 centimeters, right? And you need to find out the value of X. Now, To find out the value of x, you need to identify which triangle to prove similar. Now see, we have x here, right? This is the side. Now this is the side of this triangle clearly. Now this triangle can be similar to, there are two possibilities. This triangle can be, this triangle, small triangle here, can be similar to this triangle, right? Or there's another possibility that it can be similar to this triangle also, right? Now the question is, which triangle will you choose? It depends on the sides of the triangle that is given. Suppose if you choose triangle ACF, right, the taller triangle, then if you are choosing this triangle, what sides are given? Here this side is given. Here this one x you need to find out. Okay. What else needs to be given? The side of this triangle FC needs to be given, right? But this side, this entire side, FC. But FC is not given to you, isn't it? What else? You need to know EC also. This one. But this is also not given to you. What else are the sides of the smaller triangle? This is the side BC. Is this given? This is also not given. Is this AC is the side of the bigger triangle? Is this given? This is also not given. That means most of the sides are not given in this triangle, in these two. So there is no point proving these two are similar. The next possibility is that small triangle here and this triangle ACD. This triangle. Now I see in this triangle, okay, X is also a side of this triangle. You need to prove that this triangle and ACD are similar. Okay, not this. Okay, this triangle here and ACD are similar because X is also the side of this triangle, right? So therefore, how will you prove the similarity of this? This is a common angle, right? These two angles are corresponding angles. So therefore, these two angles are equal, and therefore two angles of the two triangles are equal. That means they are similar, right? And once we know they are similar, we'll mark the third angle also, which are equal. This angle here and this angle here. These two angles are also equal. Now we'll write the proportional sides. We'll write triangle AEB is similar to triangle ADC. Right? So now sides are proportional. Okay, so what sides are proportional here? Opposite to this common angle, in the smaller triangle, you have the side EB. You write EB. In the bigger triangle, opposite to this angle is the side CD. So you write CD. Opposite to this angle is the side AB. Opposite to this angle is the entire side, this entire side, AC. And finally, opposite to this side, you have this angle, you have the side AE. And opposite to this angle here, you have the entire side AD. Right? So once we have written the proportional sides, now we check which one we have to find out. We have to find out X. X is your EB here. Right? EB we have to find out. And what are the given sides here? CD. Is CD given? Yes, CD is given. Fine. AB, AB and AC. These two are not given. Right? AE. Yes, AE we have found out Y. AE is nothing but Y. And what about AD? Yes, AD is also given because it is 5 plus 3, 8. Centimeter. All of you can hear me?